Yeah. Let's get it.
So this is IUIC Greenville out here with Cuts from the Street, doing some questions and a little bit of history on the history of 4th of July. What does the Bible say about it? Is it good? Is it bad? Should black people celebrate it? What do the people think? Let's find out. What's going on, y'all? We out here at the 4th of July, Unity Park, Greenville. My name is Eliakim, and we got Carlton, Tiana, and
Jordan,
Autumn,
and Eva,
Trent.
All right, Trent.
Blake,
Tiffany,
Story. And you are?
Isaiah,
right? Biblical name. You believe in the Bible?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, right.
Just a few questions about the 4th of July, right? What is the 4th of July about?
It's about freedom of speech, and about getting out and enjoying yourself.
The 4th of July. Do you have a better explanation from what I'm about to give? Or? I just think it's like another holiday where you can spend time with family and celebrate fireworks, because the patriotic reason is kind of it's kind of iffy.
I mean, America's independence from Britain.
America's independence from Britain. Right. Independence?
Yeah. That's really it for me, independence. I ain't got too much else to say about it.
The Declaration of Independence against Britain.
Independence against Britain, right? You got some of the fireworks, the festivities, right? What say you? Do you agree?
Yes, I agree. It's about getting together and celebrating America.
I love the fireworks, and my birthday's tomorrow, so really it's just all about that for me.
Okay, you throwing down. So how is it celebrated now versus how it was celebrated back then?
I don't know how it was celebrated back then.
You don't? Okay. That's all right. Well, where were black people?
Enslaved.
In where?
We were enslaved.
We was in slavery? Okay. So, should black people celebrate the 4th of July?
I don't see why they would have.
I'm pretty sure we were still slaves when 4th of July was when we were first gained our independence. I'm pretty sure we were still slaves, so it's not really a good thing for black people, I would say, but I don't know, I just feel like it's not really for us, but it's kind of fun to still celebrate it.
Where were black people in 1776?
Enslaved.
At least here, you're right.
Same answer.
I mean, obviously, yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So, how did black people celebrate 1776 4th of July?
I guess they all come together like the white people.
Guess so? When was slavery abolished?
I say the roughly 1800s.
Where were black people in 1776?
What, slavery still?
Slavery still, right. Because the Emancipation Proclamation was when?
1864?
Yeah, 1863. That's when it was, right? You on the money. So, should black people celebrate 4th of July?
I say no. No. Unless it's about fireworks. But other than that, no. Don't celebrate it, because obviously 4th of July was not made for our kind.
She looked like she got something to say about that.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
I got something.
You got something to say.
I think we should not really care for it, but we should do some of the activities, but not really care, because we was enslaved, and we was enslaved, so really we shouldn't care about it.
Do you think that black people should celebrate 4th of July as it was?
Okay.
I think so. I mean, now. Yeah, I mean, at the original one, maybe not so much, but I mean, now, yeah.
Should black people celebrate 4th of July today?
It's not our freedom. I'm Haitian, so it's not my freedom. So, I mean, I'm here. My lady celebrates it. I understand the relevance behind it, the union of people, everybody coming together, everybody showing love. I understand that portion of it all. But I mean, if we're talking about the racial portion of it all, of course, I mean, I say nah. That's not our day.
When was slavery abolished?
I say the roughly 1800s.
Right. It was 1863.
1863.
Meaning that 1776 to 1863, black people were still picking cotton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the black people were still picking cotton.
So they probably couldn't celebrate 4th of July, could they?
No.
Because it wasn't really about them, right?
No, it wasn't really about them.
Should they celebrate it now?
Yes, sir.
They should? Why you say that?
Hey, they just like us. We all pump the same blood, man.
Y'all pump the same blood? That's probably not how people felt back then, though, was it? Huh?
No.
No, probably not. So we got to read it, right? We're going to actually go into some of the history regarding this country, and we're going to read about our condition in this country during 1776 when the 4th of July was enacted, right? Enacted. Read Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. We're about to read the conditions that we were in 1776 because slavery was not abolished until 1863, right? Which is 100 years further, right? Read that.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things.
So God said that he would send enemy people against us that we would have to serve or be slaves to for water, clothes, food. Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
And this person that we were slaves to, he put metal, iron yokes, shackles on our body to bind, to capture us. Read.
Until he have destroyed thee.
Until he have destroyed thee. This right here is exactly what we was doing when they were busting fireworks 300 years ago, when they were celebrating, like you mentioned, their independence, right? Well, with that being said, right, let's get into some of the biblical things, because you said you believe in the Bible. We're going to get some scriptures that deal with this particular topic we're talking about, right? So what we're doing, this is a normal, regular Bible. If you remember these scripts, or she can write them down for you.
Which one? It's King James?
Yeah, it's King James, right? Give me Colossians, right? So in the Bible, there are holidays, right?
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Like can you know if you're
The Passover. What else? I know Good Friday's not really in the Bible. Not to my knowledge, no. I know the Passover. I'm forgetting another one. I know that after the 7 years, there's another holiday that you got to celebrate after
7 years, year of Jubilee, the year of release, right? Then you have the fireworks busting. That's what they celebrate, right? Let's get this here. Read how God feels about the holidays that you mentioned, the Passover, you got Tabernacles, you got Pentecost, right? And then you have things like Thanksgiving, the 4th of July, fireworks busting. Some of them is in the Bible, and then the other holidays people be celebrating is not. Let's see how, you said what?
Pagan holidays.
Pagan holidays, right? Let's see how God feel about that.
This is Colossians chapter 2 and verse 8. Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
So God said through the prophet, right? Beware that anybody should mess you up because of or through what?
Through philosophy and vain deceit.
Through philosophies, which they created themselves, that contradict what the Bible say, or vanities of deceitfulness, such as enacting holidays that are not holy, because that's what that word mean, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Holiday mean holy day.
Yeah.
And you said one who was Passover, right? That is a holy day.
For sure.
But 4th of July is not, is it?
Nah, it's not in the Bible.
It's not in the Bible, right? So read that again.
Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the traditions of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ.
Because the way that they would spoil you is through traditions, such as a annual tradition wherein the people that had you in slavery celebrate their own independence while you had no independence at all. Mm-hmm. And even you said that you were from Haiti?
For sure.
So that is the Levites, according to the Bible. Yeah. They still have to pay money to France. Mm-hmm. They don't even have the type of independence that America has from Britain. For sure. So that's our people being spoiled in America with the philosophies that man created. We got the scriptures, right? Because we did mention that we were Bible-centric, right? Y'all believe in the Bible?
Yes.
Okay. So give me Leviticus chapter 23. Because holidays are to be celebrated and to be enjoyed. But the ones that are God-given, right?
Yes.
Because the 4th of July is not God-given, is it?
At all.
Let's read about a couple of them. Start at 1.
Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, concerning the feasts of the Lord,
The feasts of the Lord, right? These are the celebrations, the holidays.
which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations. Even these are my feasts.
Convocate, meaning to get together, to meet up, to link up, right? To congregate, right? Read that last part again.
Holy convocations. Even these are my feasts.
These are God's feasts. So in Leviticus 23, it goes down to a whole bunch of things like Passover. Y'all celebrate Passover?
No, I don't.
You don't celebrate. What about you?
No, I don't.
What about Pentecost or Tabernacles?
None of them.
Never? Never heard of them?
No, only Passover.
Okay. So we have holidays that you can celebrate that are about us in the Bible. Might be something to think about, huh?
Yeah.
What you think they was doing back then? That particular original 4th of July?
What do you think was happening?
Yeah.
No, I want to know what you think.
You want to know what I think? Well,
You're asking us these questions.
yes.
What do you think?
What do I think, right?
I mean, he's got all the history in the world, but what, in your opinion, what do you got?
I'll show you. Give me that book. I have a history book.
We're going in the books.
Yeah, I have a history book.
I think we're gonna cut this off now.
No, you don't want it?
We're good?
Right? Just some American history, right? Just a little bit. I have a book here. It is called Without Sanctuary.
All right.
Scary stuff. But it goes into the history of some of the treatment of black people in America, even after 1776, right?
Okay.
Blake knows about this stuff, right? Give me something. So, yeah. In between 1776 to 1863, and even afterwards, we had things like this going on. What you think about that?
Not good.
Not good?
We know it's messed up.
It's messed up, right? So these are some of the things that we were facing at that time, right? Just some American history. It happened, right? It happened, right?
Yeah.
So what we going to do about it now?
What do you mean?
Well, what should we do?
About the history?
Yeah.
Just remember it, you know? Just remember it for what it was.
Remember it so that we do not relive it.
Remember it so we don't. What do you think?
I'm just saying we can't change the past, but we can be here now.
Not repeat it, right?
Change future.
Change the future. All right. Well, we appreciate it, right? It got hot and heavy for a second there, didn't it? But that's all it was, right? Just going into it, right? So we appreciate you, Blake. Hey,
Yeah, man.
enjoy.
Yeah.
Tiffany, Storm, right?
Yeah.
Our story, I'm sorry. Story, right? We appreciate you. So, this has been Cuts from the Street, IUIC Greenville. We've got some answers from the people. We have let the people speak on the people's holiday, so-called 4th of July, 1776, right? So check this out and like, share, and subscribe to IUIC Greenville.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is